everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a car that's part icon, part modern tech testbed, the 2026 Ford Mustang EcoBoost. If you've ever pitched a 4-cylinder version as just the sensible one, today we're here to show how Ford may have rewritten that script. This isn't just a facelift or a badge refresh, it's a rethink of what a practical pony car can be when you pair turbocharged performance with hybrid-aware efficiency and a ton of modern tech. A quick heads up. While I'll reference what many sources and engineers expect in a model like this, exact specs can vary by market and trim. So consider this a robust forward-looking review: what to expect, what to look for, and whether it could be your next weekend racer or daily driver. First impressions matter, and on the 2026 EcoBoost Ford has sharpened the look without losing the Mustang's DNA. The nose is more sculpted, the grille a touch larger, and the lighting signature has evolved into a slimmer, more menacing package. The hood gets subtle, functional vents that hint at the breathing room underneath, the kind of detail that says, this car wants to be driven, not just admired. The design language remains unmistakably Mustang, but there's a modern edge to it. A wider stance, more pronounced wheel arches, and a choice of 19 or 20-inch wheels that fill the corners with purpose. From the side, you see the way the silhouette remains true to pony car proportions: long hood, short rear deck, and a low, planted stance. The glasshouse is slightly tidier, which helps the aerodynamics while preserving that classic two-door shape we've loved since the 60s. The mirrors are slimmer, the sills are lower, and the overall presentation is a blend of track-ready intent with everyday usability. If you've owned a previous EcoBoost, you'll notice Ford hasn't abandoned the practical parts of the package: real-sized doors, usable rear seating for two, a respectable trunk, and a cockpit that's designed to make every mile feel purposeful rather than compromised. Inside, Ford has pushed the EcoBoost cabin toward a more modern, more connected experience. The centerpiece is a wide, high-resolution instrument cluster that feels like a modern cockpit rather than a late 2000s throwback. The digital gauge cluster can be customized to show traditional tach and speed readouts, or a more contemporary layout that blends navigation, media, and vehicle information into a single, glance-friendly screen. The center stack houses Ford's newest version of Sync. Let's call it Sync 4A for this conversation, a system designed for faster response, more natural voice commands, and tighter smartphone integration. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, and you'll find near-field connectivity with a reliable, snappy feel that's important when you're steering, dialing, and playlists all at once. The available Bang & Olufsen or similar premium audio setup brings concert hall clarity to highway droning, which matters when you're on longer drives. Ford's over-the-air updates should mean you're not stuck with software that's months out of date, and the cloud-connected features promise easier navigation, map updates, remote start, and vehicle health check-ins. Seating is comfortable for two adults in the back if you're tidy with headroom and legroom. It's not a family hauler, but that's not the intent here. The front seats in many trims are supportive for spirited drives, with optional heated and ventilated cushions for comfort in any season. A practical center console design means you aren't sacrificing storage to keep the cockpit clean, and soft-touch materials with tasteful stitching give you a premium feel without leaning into luxury gimmicks. Ford's drive modes are where you feel the soul of the 2026 EcoBoost. You'll likely see normal, sport, track, and an even more responsive eco or efficient mode designed to coax extra miles out of every gallon when you're commuting or cruising. The goal here is straightforward. You can glide along with quiet serenity or flip into a mode that makes the tires talk and the exhaust sing when you want to have a little fun. If available, a performance pack could add Magnerite adaptive dampers, a limited slip differential, bigger brakes, and more aggressive tuning for the engine and exhaust. Now, there's a big debate around 4 cylinders in pony cars. Do you miss the V8 punch, and can a turbocharged 4 deliver the same grin? The short answer here is yes, if you choose the right setup. The 2.3-liter EcoBoost, boosted by modern turbo technology and smart engine management, can deliver a surprisingly lively throttle response, with strong mid-range torque that makes everyday passing and highway merges feel effortless. In the 2026 refresh, expect improvements in turbo responsiveness, a more linear power curve, and better heat management so you don't lose performance as the engine warms up or when you push it through a few laps. What does that mean on the road? Acceleration feels brisk, especially with the automatic transmission. If you're in the mood for a more involved drive and you can locate a version that still offers a manual, you'll enjoy the tactile engagement of rowing through gears on a winding road. If you prefer the auto, Ford's 10-speed automatic is refined and quick, with smart shift logic that holds gears for strong overtakes and blends into a smooth highway cruise when you're just easing along. Under the hood, the big story is efficiency meeting performance. The EcoBoost line has long benefited from turbocharging and direct injection, but the 2026 iteration nudges that formula with what we could call mild hybrid-esque assistance. This doesn't necessarily mean a full hybrid system, but there's likely to be some 12-volt or 48-volt architecture that helps with idle-stop operation, smoother rebooting of the engine, and small torque boosts during acceleration. The idea is simple. You get more usable torque at lower RPMs, less lag off the line, and better fuel economy in mixed driving. It's the same recipe you've seen in many modern hot hatches and sport sedans, adapted for a pony car's proportions and personality. Let's talk brakes and handling. The 2026 EcoBoost retains the Mustang's celebrated dynamic character. Precise steering, a chassis that communicates road texture and grip, and a braking system that invites confident, aggressive stops when you're chasing a corner. If you go for the performance package, you'll usually get upgraded brakes, stiffer springs, and adaptive dampers that reduce body roll without making the ride punishing on a daily commute. On a windy back road, you'll feel the difference in balance and feedback, and you'll appreciate the way the chassis communicates with your hands and feet as you trace a line through a complex curve. While I won't pretend to have official numbers here for every market, expect horsepower to be in the upper 300s for the EcoBoost with a torque figure that makes mid-range overtakes satisfying. Expect 0 to 60 times that land in the low 5 seconds, with the automatic transmission possibly pulling the quickest times. Remember, those figures vary by trim, equipment, and available performance packs. The important point is this: in everyday driving, the EcoBoost feels eager, with a mid-range shove that makes city merging and freeway on-ramps feel like a nimble dance rather than a slog. Now, aesthetics aren't everything, but they're part of the experience. The 2026 Mustang EcoBoost wears its aggression with a refined smile. The front end is more sculpted, the air intakes are functional without being shouty, and the rear end carries a clean trapezoidal taillight motif that reads as both a tribute and a modern statement. Inside, the cabin isn't just about a screen and a steering wheel, it's about a cockpit that lends itself to both daily driving and track day antics. The materials feel durable yet premium, the seats keep you planted without becoming rigid, and the overall vibe is a car that tells you you're in a performance machine without forcing you to compromise your commute. Safety and driver assistance tech have matured in the same breath as the powertrain. Expect Ford's latest Copilot 360 or its equivalent: adaptive cruise with lane centering, traffic sign recognition, automatic emergency braking, and a robust blind spot monitoring system. The system is designed not to obstruct your excitement but to give you confidence when you're navigating busy interchanges or along fatigue-prone highway stretch. The EcoBoost is likely to come with an expanded suite of driver aids, plus intuitive parking assist for tight garages or awkward spaces, the kind of convenience feature that makes this car workable as a daily driver without dulling its performance DNA. Let's talk practicality for a moment. A lot of people worry that sportier cars lose everyday usability. The Mustang hasn't forgotten its roots as a practical weekend toy. The trunk is usable for a couple of suitcases or a day's worth of groceries, especially if you're not loading it with a bike. The back seat is a potential carry option for shorter trips or smaller passengers, but you'll know when you load a full-sized kid seat that this is a two-door first, a family car second. The ride height is appropriate for entry and exit, and the suspension tuning means you won't be jiggled to bits on a rough city street, which matters if you're using the car as a daily driver. From a maintenance and ownership perspective, the EcoBoost is generally more affordable to run than a high-performance V8, especially if you're balancing daily commuting with the occasional track day. Fuel economy should improve with the new mild hybridish approach, and Ford's service network typically keeps maintenance costs reasonable when compared to exotic sports cars. You'll want to stay on top of the usual items: oil changes, brake pad wear, especially if you're chasing curves, tire tread life on wider tires, and periodic inspections for the cooling system and turbo hardware. If you're buying new in 2026, take advantage of bundled maintenance plans and factory warranties to maximize peace of mind. Now, how does the 2026 EcoBoost sit in the broader Mustang lineup? It remains the accessible entry point for enthusiasts who want the Mustang experience without the V8's of fuel bill or the higher insurance costs that sometimes come with true sports cars. It's a compelling bridge between daily usability and weekend thrills. Compare that to the higher performance GT or the optional Shelby variants, and you've got a clean ladder. You can start with the EcoBoost if you're budget-minded or curious about modern turbo performance, and you can step up to more extreme hardware later if your needs or fantasies evolve. What about competition? In today's market, the Mustang EcoBoost faces rivals like compact performance coupes and hot hatchbacks that offer similar excitement for a similar price. The Mustang's unique selling point is the emotional pull, the badge, the heritage, the sound, the silhouette. If Ford has done its job with the 2026 refresh, the EcoBoost should deliver a more mature, more refined experience that still nudges you toward a back road grin the moment you press the accelerator. Let me give you a few driving tips if you're considering a 2026 EcoBoost for yourself. First, pay attention to the drive mode you select. If you're in mixed driving or you're on a spirited but damp day, the Sport or Track mode can unlock sharper throttle response and more aggressive stability control tuning, but be ready for quicker steering feel and a stiffer ride. If you're dealing with wet or slippery surfaces, the Eco mode or a dedicated wet mode will help preserve traction by smoothing torque delivery and limiting wheel spin. Second, if you're into corner carving, a properly configured performance package with a mechanical or electronically controlled limited slip differential will help you put power down more effectively, reducing understeer and making the car feel more planted in corners. Third, don't neglect the sound. We're talking about a turbo 4 that's been tuned to sing in the right way when you want it. If your trim or options include an exhaust upgrade, you'll notice a more evocative, less synthetic engine note that enhances the driving experience without becoming loud or tiresome at highway speeds. As a quick recap, the 2026 Mustang EcoBoost aims to deliver a more complete package, more usable power and torque, better efficiency through modern electrical architecture, a refreshed and tech-forward interior, and a chassis that still communicates the feeling of a true driving machine. It's still a pony car first and a technology showcase second, but the balance seems to tilt toward everyday usability without sacrificing the joyful misbehavior that makes a Mustang feel alive when you want it to. If you're watching this video and you're deciding whether to buy the EcoBoost or not, here are the questions I'd ask yourself. Do I want a modern, efficient daily driver that can also scratch a performance itch on weekends? If yes, the EcoBoost's refresh seems to address exactly that. Do I crave a refined interior experience, a larger screen, and more connectivity in addition to a right-now driving experience? The sync suite and digital cockpit are important here. Is the transmission preference important to me? Do I want a quick shifting automatic for daily commuting, or do I still value a hands-on manual option? Check which trims offer which gearbox. How much value do I place on handling dynamics and braking performance? If a performance package with adaptive dampers and upgraded brakes is available, that's a meaningful upgrade for those who push the car on winding roads. Before we wrap up, a final note on ownership and the enthusiast community. If there's one thing the Mustang family has always done well, it's fostering a sense of belonging. A 2026 EcoBoost can be a gateway to a broader community of owners who share track days, road trips, and the occasional autocross session. It's easy to connect with other owners, share setup tips, and participate in local driving clubs. That social element, the shared experience of pushing a car to its limits in a safe, controlled environment, is part of what makes owning a Mustang so enduringly rewarding. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Mustang EcoBoost promises to be a compelling blend of turbocharged performance and practical daily usability, wrapped in a design language that respects the Mustang's heritage while embracing the tech-forward needs of modern drivers. It's not about pretending the four-cylinder is something it isn't. It's about delivering a car that feels expressive, capable, and entertaining every time you get behind the wheel. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit the like button, subscribe for more car reviews, and drop a comment with what you'd most want to see in a 2026 EcoBoost: more power, more tech, or more everyday practicality. I'm curious to hear your opinions and what you'd like me to test next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next ride. Safe travels, and keep the rubber side down.